As her community comes out to support her, Eyewitness News has been given access to milestones in Heather's journey to recovery. It's been over 3 months now since Heather Abbott's life has changed forever in the tragedy of the Boston Marathon bombings.
Despite losing her leg to the injuries, she has shown a remarkable spirit, and tonight she threw out the first pitch at the Newport Gulls baseball game. We've learned tonight's event raised $8,000 for her recovery. 3 weeks ago, we were there as she returned for the very first time to the beach she calls home.
This summer is filled with firsts for Heather Abbott.
It's not bad.
Top of her list, learning to walk with her new temporary leg.
I got it and I was devastated. It was painful to put on. It's ugly. It really made me realize this is not going away.
Heather is now working on eliminating her limp and climbing stairs. She has no idea how she'll manage ice and snow or the possibility of an emergency.
What if I'm in a situation where I need to run away, and am I going to be able to do that? So I think of a lot of the physical challenges.
As for the emotional challenges, Heather reminds me of her first public appearance after her amputation and what she told the world on that day.
I really haven't had a moment yet of being devastated.
Fast forward 3 months later and
I have had many moments of devastation since then, but I have never felt hopeless.
What set you off?
I had left for the marathon that day, assuming I'd be home at night, and I had left some short beach dresses that I had just bought on my bed.
it was a reality check. Heather has been in pants for the most part since, waiting for her permanent prosthetic legs and silicone covers. She'll need multiple covers and legs for heels, athletic shoes, and flat shoes every few years. I asked her if the One Fund $1 million payment will cover it all.
I don't know. I haven't figured out what the cost is going to look like for the rest of my life.
Heather's spirit remains intact. She's constantly in contact with the other bombing victims who face many more challenges.
My leg was amputated below the knee, which is, from what I understand, easier to deal with.
She is counting her blessings for what could have been much worse and is holding on to what she loves, like Newport's first beach.
I was saying this is my first time on the sand, and although it's not a hot day today, I guess in the future I won't have to worry about sand being too hot on one of my feet. Yeah.
Heather says there are a few upsides, and that's just one of them.
And Heather says she hopes to be out on the water paddleboarding by next summer. In the meantime, she's looking forward to receiving her permanent prosthesis this fall.